good old boy down in Texas, John Goodable. That's his name. Heard him talk about our country. Lord, I feel just the same. He speaks his mind, trying to help mankind and the people of the USA. Yeah, oh, John Goodable, he got a lot to say. Oh yes, he does. 'Cause there's a good old boy down in Texas, Texas, and there's a blue dot family in the USA. All over this world.
Holy.
Oh yeah.
Let's get
Yeah, there's a blue dot family.
damn right there is, and it is Tuesday, baby. It's, man, you know, John, everything's got to wait till the last freaking minute to go wrong. If anything can and will go wrong, well, it's Murphy's Law. Anyway, it is Tuesday, baby. It's time for another Blue Dot family meeting, and I'm so glad y'all are with us. Anyway, as soon as I catch my breath from chasing this critter or that critter, Randy Peterson was the first one to jump in. He said, "Woo, chili pig, didn't you? Little cool down here, buddy. Oh, cold. We have winter down here. Don't worry, it'll be gone day after tomorrow. It only stays for a day or two, Randy. It'll be gone. Anyway, thank you for being here, brother. The remixtress is with us, as is Jeff Curry, Jeanette Miller, Mega Wet Willie's here, Dorothy Tyndall, BW. Let me say that smart-ass squaw's here, so y'all be very careful. Pat Hunter, Jeanette Miller, Deborah Douglas, Jeff Curry. Ooh, boy, howdy shit. BW's here, RVW King. Thank you very much, and we're going to try to get a link. Oh, the link. It's being worked on right now as we speak. Let me see, Adina Michael, let me see. Whoa, let me get down here. Bart Larson's Bruce Preston's here. Let me jump down here and find out where I am. Our own Bernadette Priya's in the room. Thank you very much, Sue Van 50, Nancy Halverson. What a day. Well, I hope y'all have enjoyed your day. What's going on today? Wait, shit. More documents. What did you expect? It's Tuesday. We had documents on but last week and this week. And
What happened?
there's my tech guy coming in the room. Travis coming in to check. When I first started, I did not have sound. There was no sound coming through the mixer into Discord. I believe I have that fixed because I can hear myself in my ear. And I think I heard the music. And if I can hear Bernadette,
I heard you in my ear.
we are fixed. I fixed
Yay.
it. I fixed it.
Okay.
Travis is in the room here checking me out. But I think that
Hey,
button
John.
was pushed. That button was pushed.
Oh,
And if I push that button, see, now I can't anyway. It's working. I fixed it. I don't know how I fixed it. I pushed the button and everything started.
all right. Well, good deal.
Thank you.
I was afraid it was more catastrophic than that.
All right.
All right.
Hey,
Hey,
don't eat all my pie.
no, I'm not going to eat all your pie, I promise.
That's right.
We'll see you in a minute.
Protecting my pie. Bernadette, how are you?
I'm fine. Hey, I got something to say to you.
What?
Happy birthday to you.
Oh, you can sing
Happy
this shit?
birthday to
Listen
you.
to this shit.
Happy birthday,
It's
dear
even got some rhythm.
John. Happy birthday to you.
Well, ain't that sweet? Thank you, Bernadette. Thank you.
Right on. It's your birthday.
It
It's your
is
birthday.
my birthday. 70. 70.
70 young years old.
70 young years old. That's right. I'm just starting to kick
That's
it in
right.
the ass.
There you go. You just started.
I've
You're
had a
just
great day though.
baby.
Oh man,
Just a baby.
that's yeah. I'm just getting a little wet behind the ears just now.
That's right.
So,
Just starting to figure it all out.
and I got a pie out there, but it's not done. I can't cut it
Ooh,
yet. No,
you know,
it's been baked, but
I
now,
like birthday pie.
oh man, this is my favorite pie.
Happy
Yes,
birthday.
Thank you,
yes.
Missy Chick. How are
Happy
you, dear?
birthday to ya.
Oh, there you
Hey,
go.
there you go.
I can't sing that one.
I can't sing it either, so.
That never stops me though. I don't
I
give a
know.
shit. You don't like the way I sing? Close your ears. Yeah, so. That's right. Just Coggins said, hey, if John was a car, he'd be brand new. That's, ow, ow, ow. No, let's don't go
There
with the
you
ankle
go.
thing again. Come on. Don't you have anything in this room that you'd like to scratch besides my ankles? My kittens are out and about. They just,
No.
You got
'cause
claws and
you're-
daggers in there, huh?
yes, they
Right?
are.
He's just a scratching post.
Yeah, that's exactly what I think I am down there. Man, I'm telling you. But no, they're doing fine. Little kitties are all doing fine. Thank you, Robin Sly. Thank you to everybody who's wishing me birthday wishes in the chat there. Thank you so much. It has. It's been a great day. It's been a good day. So, oh, that reminds me.
Well, at least you're like not like the comet and come around every 50,000 years.
Yeah,
you
right.
know?
Well, now if it came around every 50,000 years and I just turned one,
Yeah, right.
that might work out.
Okay.
No, actually, I think we'd get bored after a while. All right, that's enough of this shit. I did get mail today. I got a beautiful birthday card from Dick and Patricia Hunter in Kupak, Minnesota. Am I? No. Wait. Jeez, it's Kepak. Am I? Michigan, right? Am I?
Michigan, yes.
Michigan.
That would be Michigan.
See, I was testing y'all. And I love getting the card on the front of it. It's got a couple of horses' asses. Well, of course it does. But you open it up and it's inside the photo booth. And it says, another year behind us. Happy birthday. And it's really sweet sentiments. They included a nice little donation there. So we appreciate that tremendously. Dick and Patricia, thank you so much. And thank you for being a part of this Blue Dot family. And then I got
Right
birthday
on.
wishes from Tony Giacobella out in Crescent City, California, and he sent me one of his bumper stickers, and he wanted me to, I can't reach. There it is right there above. He said, put that behind you, John. And it says MAGA, means maggots against good Americans, great Americans. And so thank you, Tony Giacobella, for that. Thank you for sending the birthday wishes. I appreciate it tremendously. And while we're thanking people, let me thank Linda Gallup, who just donated $10 and said, happy birthday, John. Thank you very much,
Right
Linda. And let me thank Patricia Lowe, who just came into our Patreon family. Thank you very much, Patricia. I appreciate that tremendously. So, what's going on besides John getting decrepit? Old. What?
Well, apparently people need to drop their drawers, bend over, and cough up papers because they're everywhere.
Whoa.
Everywhere there's
Whoa,
everybody's
Missy
butt.
Chick.
Yeah.
Whoa.
You know,
I think if we did a cavity search on everybody would
everybody's
turn up
got them.
something.
I believe
Yeah.
everybody.
Yeah.
You know, but like I said, as with Joe Biden.
Only there's one with intent.
Yeah, there you go.
There's only one with intent.
Only one with
That we
intent.
know of.
I believe, looking at both Joe Biden and the time frame from where his documents are coming from, and Mike Pence, just leaving office, both of them, I'm sure, have a memoir on their mind. They're going to write a book, and these are probably documents that I assume at some point could become declassified.
And
and be able,
But don't make excuses for
no,
them,
I'm
John.
not. But I think like it's
No,
the
because
intent.
you know what? And she's right, because
There is
there's
no.
no
The
I
law
don't think
is
there's
the
any
law.
nefarious intent with Pencil Neck, because he just really he ain't got it in him. He don't think that way.
No,
He's
No.
not.
no,
He's not that
Donnie
fucking
boy.
clever. Okay.
Donnie's not thinking about writing a book
Maybe the
about
fuck he
anything.
did it, but he didn't do it. Okay. But Donald Trump, yeah, he has every intentions on doing something with paper. If he hasn't already done something.
And I would suspect he
paper.
has
Mm-hmm.
made some kind of
Yeah,
deal
we
with
all
some
do.
kind of information that he had. I do
Yes,
not put that past
especially
him because
the
that's
kind
who
of
he is.
information. You know,
But
it is who he is.
that's who he's shown him or himself to be.
So there's still only one out there with intent, and he still should be punished for it. And until he
Yeah.
does, yeah, I believe that shit. Hey, Clinton's probably got some. Bush won, and Papa Bush probably went to the grave with some. Okay, Obama probably got some. What I'm saying
I would
is all
suspect
those
they're everywhere.
senators out there, they probably got some too, especially those that are on those top secret committees. Y'all need to check your shit.
I think they ought to cavity check McGonigal too. I don't know.
Hey,
Like the
hey,
remistress
they
just said, Mike
definitely
Pence
need to check him.
said Mike Pence having classified documents is the only proof we have that he had things to do while he was vice president.
Right?
It's the only thing. Oh, you mean he actually did something?
Yeah, right.
I'm telling you. Yeah, I have a confidential document stuck to my shoe. I'm sure. Yeah, but it highlights the problem that we have, evidently, with securing documents as officials leave.
Apparently, we
Yeah,
don't know how to
no.
handle papers or something.
Evidently, we.
I would blame the security agencies that are providing the documents. Y'all should have better record keeping processes. I maybe the National Guard, when it's time for these fuckers to get up and out, need to go send a person over to the White House, a couple people, one for the president, one for the vice president, go through their shit on the way out the door. Okay, instead of waiting for them to get out the door and then trying to get them back.
And
Hey,
then,
go over there, a couple months.
Right.
How
Thank
about
you, Linda.
that period of time in between presidencies?
Because you
they
could
let me
narrow
get
that
through.
shit down the week before and just have whatever
Absolutely.
papers are going on that
Well,
week.
you
be
got
the
you
last
got from
ones.
November to January to figure it the fuck out.
Right.
yeah, because next year is going to be another challenge, baby. And that this is
every
just
senator up there need to be checking they garages at home, they attics, wherever you keep and storing documents. You check that shit out because they could have them too.
I think pretty soon the documents case is going to take a back seat because there's word
Nice.
coming out of Georgia that we could be. They said as soon as today, but very soon we're going to get a decision.
She did come out. She made her statement that she's not ready to release them publicly, and I agree with that. Do your thing. Let the woman do her job.
Oh no!
And
As
let her
a
do it
matter of
to the
fact,
best
when
of her
I
ability.
heard that they was going to come out, the discussion was, well, inside this investigation, there are other individuals that are going to be named, and those individuals may not have realized that they're going to be having a problem also. In other words, why tip your hand when you don't have to?
Absolutely.
Right.
And that's the way prosecutors work.
So good
Well,
on
in the
her.
meantime, we've got four more. I'm gonna generically say Proud Boys because I don't know what group
That
they're
is true. That put a
They are
smile on
Proud
my
Boys.
face. All four of them
Yeah.
found guilty of seditious conspiracy.
from.
That was good
A
news.
whole bunch of different charges, but the good part is it's just more fodder going into the Merrick Garland stuff.
Yeah.
It's just got way more ammunition piling up.
You already had two seditious conspiracy
'Cause
before.
all of them are pointing at the president,
Yep,
the ex-president, for saying he told us to do
I was just doing what the boss said.
it. Yeah.
Yeah. Dumb shits. Because none of them got a mind of their own.
Not really.
I think you're right. It adds to Merrick Garland's case against this seditious conspiracy that Donnie faces. And if there was a God, that's what he'd be facing. Because he should be facing treason, is what he should be, because he knowingly did this.
He's still out there promoting his big lie. Okay, he's still out there. The funeral over the weekend was comical at best. Okay, and how do you go to and do a eulogy and just break out with political speech? And then get up there and tell her sister, you don't even know her.
Oh, Diamond and Silk, I saw that. Well, the only reason I saw that, what was it, Stephen Colbert last night? Played it on his show, some of the highlights from the, are you shitting me? That's at a funeral.
She introduced him, and she was all ranting and raving how he treated them as children, and like Donnie and like Eric the Unknown, and what's her name with the big titties, and fake lips and whatever have you. You know, the one
when
that
he
married
said I met
Bones
Diamond,
Hall's
I don't think I met Silk. Really? Really? You idiot.
polyester and paste.
I
But he
mean,
didn't know polyester. He
uh-uh.
just knew paste.
Just new paste. That's it. He don't know. He doesn't know shit. You know, he stood up there talking about economics and oh, I don't know, not economics.
Did he
just-
make it a rally? It was
It
supposed to be
was a
Yeah,
rally.
yeah, he did. And then,
Oh,
and
for
then was
fuck's
upset
sake.
because he had to spend more than 15 minutes, which is what he told.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh,
oh,
he just can't do it, can he? He
No, he
can never
can't.
be
He
about
Not
anything
not
but
and
him.
stay
but
on one
him.
subject.
no,
You know,
no.
I have
Total
still
political speech.
I have still not finished. And Marcia asked me yesterday morning, I think it was. She said, "Have you finished that book with him, Trump tapes, the Trump tapes?" I said, "No." I said, "You
It's
don't
like pulling
understand
teeth.
how difficult that is to listen to in the morning."
It's extremely
I'm sitting there having my
difficult to
coffee.
listen to him
Yeah,
rant
yeah, just
endlessly
and go off on
and going in
tangents every 5
every
seconds.
direction at the same time.
Oh,
It's irritating to listen to him because you think he's not going anywhere with anything he's saying, which is pretty much his stick anyway. You know, he could
Yeah.
say it. He could talk for half an hour and not say anything at all, or whatever he did say is mighty ambiguous.
Yeah, well.
oh boy.
So, that's,
B-
but hey, he's
BW
running for
says in the
president. I
chat
heard.
that the funeral was actually poetic justice, and she's right because those two idiots followed his ass like
Yeah.
Jesus, flies on shit.
It-
Okay,
yeah, but
that's what I
they
come up
knew
with.
a market when they saw it. I don't, you know.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah,
what it was,
You know,
I
and
think.
it gave them publicity and all the rest of that. He didn't give a fuck about them.
No.
Barely knew
No.
Diamond's name and couldn't call out polyester for nothing in the world. He don't even remember
Oh,
her.
howdy. It's
And
sad.
that's what you get when
And-
you invite Donald Trump to a funeral.
A
Yeah.
clown show. Just like everywhere else he shows up, it ends up being a clown show. You know,
Carnival.
which is centered around him.
Yep.
You know.
Which makes me really thankful that there's a whole lot of shit he didn't do while he was in president. You know, he canceled things because he didn't want to be in that
Didn't-
crowd. But
yeah.
it's like good, good.
Mm-mm-mm. And look what we have to look forward to. You think he's going to come back?
Yes.
You think he's actually going to come back, or is he just grifting some money?
He's scripting. That's all
He's
he's
always
ever
scripting.
done
I
is
think
scripting.
that's exactly. He
That's his
knows
middle
he doesn't
name.
stand a chance now. He's just going to try to grab as much money as he can before he goes out the door. Hello, Tina.
And he still got his whole
Hey,
party
hi.
fucking bamboozled.
Oh yeah. How are you doing, darling?
I'm very well, thank you. I just came in to say happy birthday.
Well,
Well,
thank
you gotta
you
sing
very
it to him, Tina.
That's
Sing
Oh no, no, I don't.
that's all right. That's all right.
Oh come on, I did.
What?
Come on, he sings everybody.
Happy
There
birthday
you
to
go.
you.
There you
Happy birthday
Well, there you go.
to you.
got a little jazz going.
Birthday. Okay.
There you go.
There you go.
go.
Got a little
Thank
jazz
you.
going in there. Thank you, Tina.
Happy birthday, sir.
I appreciate it very much.
Yes,
pitiful, ain't it?
congratulations to you.
70.
You know, no, listen, the alternative is pitiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want that.
You don't want the alternative. You're good to go.
Well, I did take note
Absolutely.
of somebody who once said that life is all created backwards, that we should be born old and hobble around and then gain a little energy and have a great life and then end up as a twinkle in somebody's eye. See
You
that?
want to be a Benjamin Button? Is
Yeah.
that what you're saying? Are
Benjamin
you
Button,
trying to
yeah.
be-
Benjamin Buttons, there you go.
There
are
you go.
trying
Turn it around and go the other way.
So we're making a correlation with Brad Pitt? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's me. That's me, Brad Pitt, all the way. Can't you tell the
Yeah,
resemblance?
yeah, that's the ticket.
No, but I will admit this one, you know, 70, and not too many birthdays ever bothered me. I guess 40 bothered me a little bit, not as much as this one has, only because of the longevity of realizing, A, I didn't think I'd live this far. I really didn't. There were moments in my life I
Right.
thought, this is it, baby. It was a good ride. But like I said earlier today, any one of us, if we look back, that path that we traveled, that road that we came down, it's filled with potholes and heartbreak and sadness, but it's also filled with joy in moments in our life that we wish we could relive 100 million times.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And it's a mix, baby. It's a mix. When I heard from, well, I mentioned it earlier in my, I heard from Don today. We talked on the phone. And Don is, I wish, I really do, and I'm not just playing a game. I wish I could tell you who Don was. You would be impressed. I guarantee you'd be impressed. And we talked today because he saw something in me I didn't see in myself, and he gave me the confidence and the ability within myself to keep doing this.
Right on.
And so I owe him a lot. And actually, he was the one that started our first fan page, if you want to call it that, our family page. And now Candy Guidry runs that page. So that page has been running just about 6 years, I guess.
A long time. Yeah,
A long time. So, you know, and we built a hell of a family here. I guess looking back at my life, at great accomplishments in my life, this is going to be one of them. Are you shitting me? Like I said before,
Absolutely.
this is all going in the cedar chest when I go, and somebody later on is going, what did great uncle Grandpa, what do you do? What's all this shit in this box? Who's a blue dot? Yeah, that's going to live as my part of my...
And the internet is forever, so
It
yeah,
is.
you'll be out there.
It'll be out there forever. And so, yeah, that makes me feel proud. It makes me feel good. And I want you to know that every one of you is part of that. So many friendships we've made in this family, so many conversations that we've had, outrageous moments, heartbreaking moments.
Yes.
You know, we've gone through it all, just like any family would. And
yes, and still going through it. I mean, we're still upholding one another and hanging in there with one another.
I
so,
dare say, in these 6 years, I don't think
doing
there is a day that has gone by that somebody in this family has not been suffering through a personal crisis.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and they find a lot of solace in this
Mm-hmm.
this family.
People would be surprised how much people reach out to one another behind the scenes and in private because they've made these friendships and they've made connection with other people all across the planet. Man, it happens with people all across the planet, and it's just amazing. One of my favorite people that I've ever met is Eva.
Eva over in Germany.
Over in
Eva
Germany,
Adams.
the woman is brilliant.
She is smart
and on top of her game.
That's what amazes me.
Just love her to death.
Some of the caliber of people that are, you know, I'm impressed. Hello, Caroline. Caroline and John met Jessica out in South North. Now I'm getting my Carolinas mixed up. Damn it. It's been a hell of a day. Good day though. Good day. I've enjoyed myself today. Took my dog for a ride in the truck today. She's such a good dog. And
dogs love trucks.
And I North Carolina, thank you, Carol. I bought myself a birthday present. It'll get here tomorrow.
Yay!
Yay!
What'd you get?
It's a really badass looking, what do they call that? Dog harness. It's not like a collar that just goes around the neck. It goes around the chest, so when they pull, it doesn't choke them around the neck.
Yes.
And this is really like you'd see a service dog.
And it gives you a lot more control.
Right, it's got a handle right there around the neck where you clip the leash to, but there's also a handle there in case you have to grab her, and plus there's a little ring. A little ring underneath where you can latch them into a seatbelt. And man, I saw it. It's kick ass. It's badass. It's camouflage. It looks like, oh, look at this dog. I'll attack your ass. And then you know what I did? And then I looked in it, and you could buy it in different colors. So I got it in camouflage, pink and purple.
Aww.
Because there's a girl. And her likes girly things, so.
When you were first describing it, I thought it was some kind of kinky sex thing.
Well, I'm sure if you were so.
No, he did say I bought myself something for my birthday.
Oh, it got things where you can hook to it, and it's hook things to it or put whatever. It looks.
Got a trapeze.
Yeah, there you go. Swing upside down, baby. Come get me. But Marcia and I were sitting there, and we decided.
For it?
Huh?
Do you Do you need a safe word for it?
Yeah, just woof woof. That's two woofs.
Pineapple juice. Pineapple juice.
Three woofs, different thing. Yeah, pineapple juice. Let me send out a couple of thank yous real quick to Mega Wet Willie, who came in with $5 and said, anyone see the Freedom Caucus and GOP plan to get rid of the IRS and impose a 30% national sales tax instead of regular yearly taxes? Can we say, let's screw over the poor people even just a little bit more? Yes, I've
Yeah,
heard
that's not
about
gonna
that.
happen.
And Karen Hudson, who came in with a $3 donation through a super chat. Karen, thank you very much. I missed. Thank you, darling. I appreciate it. Yes. Yeah, they want to do away with that and go to a flat sales tax. And guess who that hurts the worst?
All of us.
All of us, baby. All of us, yeah. But I'm pretty sure the wealthy can handle their monthly bills. It's down here at the bottom. You slap 30% on top of everything else you're paying right now. Yeah. That could be a problem for a lot of people.
Because that doesn't eliminate property taxes and state
No,
taxes. That's just,
no.
yeah.
Oh, everybody's trying to still dip their toe in the pool. No,
Yeah.
they're trying to just do away with tax with the IRS totally.
Oh yes.
You know, and,
Yeah, sure they are.
and who would be
'Cause they're
more
tired of
happier
getting
than
looked
that
at.
than a bunch of
The
wealthy assholes?
GOP. The
Yeah.
GOP.
Yeah.
Because they're grifters on America right now, and that's all they want to do. So there was a question from BW
What?
in the chat
Yeah.
to Tina, and it says something you want to tell us.
Tina, is there something you want to tell us, baby? Something you're holding back?
Listen,
Something about your fetishes, maybe?
I did not bring this conversation into the room.
Well-
Johnson
No,
did.
BW just did.
BW. BW has an
BW
inquiring
did.
mind.
Oh, I have nothing to say.
Oh, spoken like
Okay.
somebody who has a lot to hide.
You're pleading the fifth.
Yeah.
Are you pleading the fifth?
Now you have us all intrigued. BW, we're going to have to put you under a light, buddy. Come on, tell us
All
what you
right.
know, buddy. You're right there in the chat. Give us a hint.
You're funny.
Ugh.
Oh my God. You
I
know,
assume it's something good, Tina.
Yeah, my
Is it
freaky
job
deaky
related?
days
I
are
know you're,
over.
huh?
My freaky deaky days are over. I'm not gonna say I didn't have them. I'm just gonna say that those days are over.
What days?
Oh, okay. Is this coming out in the
Freaky
book
deaky, John.
version or something?
You're freaky. Now wait a minute. Back up.
Freaky deaky days. You know, John. You
No,
remember
I
the
wanna know
days
more
long,
about the freaky
long,
deaky
long time ago.
Yeah.
Well, wait,
Nope, they're over.
wait. You were in the military. I don't have to tell you anything.
No, but you're painting a fantastic picture, baby. We can all go wild with these hints.
Boy, has the imagination's gone
I mean
loose
to
up in
tell you.
here.
All right, throw some cold water on the whole team here.
All right, everybody settle back down. Let Tina explain the generic. But go ahead, baby. Go ahead.
Well, so okay. Well, one thing that I did want to talk about, I'm doing this real scourge. Okay, what I want to talk about is the Satan who is
The Satan.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Satan who is
Yeah.
making books in classrooms a felony.
Really?
Yeah, a felony.
Yeah,
A
We're
felony.
going wide open. We don't care no more. That's how they're playing it. They just don't care anymore. They don't care about any of us.
A
They don't
felony.
care about the
Let me
children.
get this right, because I want my earbuds to hear it correctly. They're objecting to books of what nature?
That are
All
far
sorts.
left leaning, that haven't been vetted by them.
by him and his little, education police.
Oh, are you talking about Ron DeSantis?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, with the African American studies?
Yeah.
Oh, no, we ain't having none of that down here in Florida.
No.
No?
It's
No?
This
not
is
just
different.
African American studies. It's
This is
also
books.
the teachers cannot have books in their classroom that goes against anything that he has to do with his woke policies. Okay, and that includes if the child brings a book to class, it cannot be in the classroom. So
In,
teachers are literally removing their personal libraries from the classroom. Any book that could be deemed in the
They're pretty
woke
much starting from
culture.
scratch. Everything has
Yeah.
to be vetted. And one of the largest school systems right now, I think,
Yeah.
is Manatee. And
Yes.
they only literally have 30 books that have been vetted. So the library is going to be pretty empty.
Because he don't want anybody's histories taught unless it's just
Oh,
this
yeah. Histories or
Well, he's
anything
just.
pornographic or
American
anything that
history
just,
that
So is he
makes
personally
anybody
going to
say,
come by and
well,
inspect every damn classroom and every child in the school to make sure that whatever?
That's what he plans on doing.
No,
Wait.
all he needs is a minion to report, like they've already
Yeah.
been doing.
Oh, he wants a Gestapo.
well, that
Right.
would be the
Brown
that would be the
shirts, baby.
parents.
Send 'em
They're the
out there.
Gestapo.
Yeah. You
Well,
gotta understand, it's a third degree. They're talking about third degree
felonies.
felony
Yes.
Yeah.
for the
Felony
teacher,
charges.
which
for
means
teachers.
not only somebody in the room brought out that not only if you get a felony, if you're charged with a felony, then you can't vote, but also the fact that these people will lose their licenses to
Yeah.
teach. And
Yep.
so they're out there now. The teachers are out there all over social media, just basically crying because now you have, they were already
challenge
having
it.
a hard time.
I'd
They were
stand up in his
already-
face and challenge it.
Teachers-
Somebody has
Somebody
got
has
to
to
stand
go.
up because this cannot stand.
No,
This
They ought to just
cannot
walk
stand.
out.
no.
Uh,
What does he
okay.
think he is?
But that wins. Then they win because they've been trying to dismantle the educational system for
Yep.
over a decade.
He's
I
trying to
guess,
fan the
yeah.
flames of as much right-wing nut job society down there as he possibly can.
But
Look,
it's a
they're
double
in
win-win.
Florida. They're already building golf courses and resorts on top of cemeteries
Mhm.
of indigenous or African tribes or people down there. They've been doing it for years. And as long as DeSantos is in Florida and doing this shit in Florida, which this is his move to make it to the national stage. Now look at where this party is going.
Yeah.
Look at what he wants to do to the nation. Are we going to stand for this?
You know,
Imagine.
you could look at this trend, going all the way back in my memory. I trace it all the way back to Reagan. When Reagan came in, things started changing the political field. Just the way the Republicans use their platform. And then when they get in office, they do everything that they stand against and then walk out of the door screaming about what just happened. And vote them back in so they can fix what just happened. It's similar now. The Republicans are screaming about the debt ceiling limit. You know, 25% of our debt is Donnie. In his 4 years, he put 25% of or thereabouts, more I think, of our debt was accrued under him, and that's in the history of our country.
Well, that's because they're counting on their constituents having short little time spans. You know, they can't remember.
They can't. Well, that's how they get the
Attention
masses.
spans, I'm sorry.
That's how they
I
get the
don't mean
masses.
to be
But
fair.
the wealthy. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I stepped
No,
on you.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, please.
No. Don't play that because I done forgot what I was going to say. Your turn.
I don't mean to sound like the naysayer, but listen, you guys, countries come and go. How
Yes, they do.
many times have you turned on the news in your lifetime
Oh,
and you
that-
hear the news talk about a country that was here and then the country was gone?
Oh, it's
So,
got a new name. It's just changed the name
Yep.
to protect the innocent. You know.
Ukraine's brand new. How old's Ukraine?
Yeah.
I mean, half of the countries that were colonized by the Europeans, they only recently declared their independence. Starting
Oh
like
yeah.
in the
But we're 240 some odd years old. We're
Okay,
very young.
So
Yeah, we're one of the youngest.
One of the
yeah,
youngest.
and
That is still
things
standing.
come and go. Pick a time period. What I'm saying is things come and go. There is change. We can see. We as humanity, as a collective, we feel it. We think it. We hear it. It surrounds us. There's no way we can get away from it. The world is changing, and the fact is, it's changing so much that it's already changed so much that we still think that we haven't gotten to the change yet. We are already in the change.
It's constantly changing.
They're
All
in
great
the
societies are
change.
destined to fail one way or another. If you
I
look
mean,
at history.
what kind of warp speed did we hit after Trump hit office? Didn't
Holy
our
shit.
society hit, we hit
We
warp
we went
freaking
Warp
we went
7.
whack job the wrong direction is what we did when he came in. But he was just a predator. He is what capitalized on what came. I swear this for me. I started by using my voice under George W. Because of his activities in the Middle East. Uh, he sucked us into something that we're still paying for today. But when Donnie came in, oh no, to me that was an insult to the very conscience of my country, to what I think this country stands for.
I think the calling card to the beginning of all this shit happened even before Obama. I honestly
Oh yeah,
think that it was during the towers. And the towers was the last time I felt the kinship, the brotherhood, the what they probably felt during Pearl Harbor, where
indeed,
everybody, it didn't matter
indeed,
who you were,
it was a national
everybody came
heartache.
out. Every neighbor in the neighborhood came out.
We
We
stood
held
together,
hands. We prayed.
but then there
People
were
that you
those that
couldn't stand,
capitalized on it.
people you couldn't stand. All of a sudden, you were holding their hand,
Sure,
and we got to go
don't you
down
wish we
here,
could
and we're
stay
gonna
that
go
way?
pray. That's the last time, and when
And it
those
lasted a good
children,
while, right
Well,
up
I
until the
don't.
time we went into Iraq.
I don't totally agree with that though.
you don't have to.
No, I mean,
No,
I in terms of like, yeah, it was all fun and patriotic for a minute, but that's about the time those backyard military guys started getting all blah
yeah,
about
no,
Muslims
no,
and
it was
shit.
totally no.
Yeah,
It
Concur
brought
with
the
you.
country
Yeah.
together, but it divided us in our
And you gotta also look at how we went into these wars. We were lied to as a country by our own fucking government about
yeah.
why we was going into these
into
wars,
Iraq.
and and Iraq, and even into Afghanistan and what we was doing over there. I mean, come on, you guys.
Well, we
Our country ain't
refused
never
to.
been right as far as
In this whole
war
ball of
is
wax, we still
concerned.
keep forgetting who in the fuck attacked us. You don't think it was it wasn't
Exactly.
Afghanistan, baby.
Exactly.
It was Saudi Arabia. And
It
guess
was
what?
Saudi Arabia.
They are
that
still
attacked
not
us,
our
yes.
buddies. They screw us
Nope.
over in a heartbeat,
Hey.
stab us in the back just as soon as they can spit.
And you just got the last administration's firsthand boy to get $2 billion from them.
Yeah,
Yeah, Jared
yeah,
and
you know, pay a little payoff
Elon
there.
seem to like
Nobody
Saudis.
wants to
I don't know.
investigate that shit, huh?
Have you guys seen the pictures of the streets and the cars and the people? They're they the United States looks like a piece of shit. I'm sorry. It's true. When you compare what other countries look like right now. Our
Because we're falling apart.
our homeless, our
Yeah,
homeless.
because we're falling apart. Because our corporations have sucked all the life out of this country
Yeah.
and all the money out of this country, and nothing is being reinvested. They don't have to pay
They don't
taxes.
give a shit about poor
We
people.
have to pay taxes, so they're not paying
You
us
think
either.
your
So
poor
how are we
ass
supposed to
can
pay our
afford to
taxes?
bribe a senator or congressman or your local
$800
councilman?
billion to the military.
Yeah, there you go.
Mhm.
Let me send out a quick thank you. This was 10 minutes ago. Lisa Fugit came in with a $10 donation and said, "Happy birthday, John, from both Kenneth and me. Thank you for all you do." Well, Lisa, thank you very much, Kenneth.
John.
I appreciate it tremendously, and more importantly,
Hey,
thank
happy
you for
birthday,
being
John.
here. Huh?
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
Happy. It is my birthday.
It is your
I'm soaking
birthday.
it up. As somebody asked me a little while ago, what kind of pie? John's
What
favorite
kind of pie?
Well, the crust is made out of crushed vanilla wafers that have soaked in butter a little bit, and you form a little crust there. And then she makes a lemon pie filling with lemon juice and Eagle brand milk and
Condensed milk.
condensed milk, and then bakes it, and then on the top of it usually is a very thin layer of raspberry. I don't know if she got the raspberries though, because I didn't see them. Usually raspberry on top, and then a whipped cream on top of that. And it's called a lemon icebox pie.
Oh, that
Yep.
sounds good.
Oh yeah. After you bake it, you
Yep.
put it in the refrigerator until it chills real good,
Or-
and then
I call it a toucan pie.
a
Yum.
what?
A toucan
A
pie.
toucan? Two
Yeah,
can eat
'cause
it.
I make it with 2 cans of condensed
That's
milk.
that's what she did. 2 cans. 2 cans of condensed
Yeah,
milk,
2
sweet
cans.
milk, and lemon juice. Yeah. That's my favorite pie.
That's
Yep.
nice.
Yeah, and she made that for me on my birthday. So, and then I woke up this morning and the kids had cards out there. There was a sack, 2 sacks of candy. It had 1 sack with Snickers and Milky Way and all that in it because I like those. And then a big box of Whoppers. You know, Whoppers, little candy Whoppers.
Oh, yes.
Not
Get
the
a little
Whoppers.
multi-ball.
I like Whoppers.
Yeah.
They're good.
Yeah.
Hello,
They
Joe.
just kind of melt away in your mouth.
Hey, how you doing, John? I got 2 things to say.
What?
First thing is happy
Well,
birthday.
thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. And 2?
And number 2 is I'm just one wild and a crazy.
Oh, really? What the hell you been doing?
I've been doing more than I should.
Oh, you're going to get your ass in trouble, Joe.
Okay.
Oh no,
Joe.
no.
No.
It's all honeydews.
Oh,
It's all
you've been-
honeydews.
Oh,
you're
you've
in
been
trouble.
scoring points, buddy. Robin
Yeah,
Sly, thank you for joining us. I appreciate it very much. Just
Yeah,
followed us on Facebook.
Right now I took extra medication for my back.
Hey. What are you saying? Feeling pretty good, Joe?
Oh man, you wash that down with a cold glass of milk and you're just high as can be.
Is the pain gone? Who gives a shit? What pain?
What pain?
Mm-mm-mm. So you got a new tractor, huh?
No. Well, we put $1,000 on it, and got to go pick it up Saturday.
Joe's getting a new
And,
tractor.
Well, it's not for me, but I get to use it,
There you go, which is even
So-
better. So,
which is even better. You get all the fun and none of the obligation.
yeah, none of the obligations. Somebody else got to do that. Yeah, well, good,
Oh Lord.
good. Joe was
Yeah.
passing by my house the other day. He was on his way to a tractor dealer. So I was just wondering how that went. So
Yeah, it went pretty good.
good.
And Mama said that tomorrow she's gonna make you some special
Hey,
green enchiladas.
oh, don't be teasing me now.
Oh no! You know I'm a man of my word.
Yeah, you are. Well, I'll be looking forward. That's what's nice about having a Blue Dot local. There you go. Whose wife really knows how to cook good. Holy Lord.
Boy,
Yes, she does.
I can't lose weight.
Well, I wouldn't if I was married to her either.
I tell you.
Mine just abusing
Don't-
me. No, she's in there making me pie. Are you shitting me?
She's making you pie.
So, no, I've had a great day. I've had a good birthday. My kids, they
That's-
kind of know this one was kind of bothering me. I don't know why. Shit, you just get that melancholy look and going, fuck. I really didn't think I'd make it this far. I didn't plan for this shit. So, you know.
Well, let's not plan for 25, 30 more.
Yeah, well, that's right. Marcia out there telling me, the average age is 100. Whoever told you that's a liar. But it sounds real good anyway.
But it makes you feel good.
It does make you average, yeah. I'll go for that. No, I think my grandfather, I think he lived to be, 92. I think my grandpa was 92 when he died. That's the only one I had to go by that died of natural causes. So
Well, you're in
life got
you're in
sad.
good
Life
company,
sucks,
Mike.
baby. Huh?
Yeah, all my family they died by 70.
Thanks, Joe. That's really encouraging, buddy.
That's my
It's
family.
his family.
Well,
That's
that's
my family.
That's what I talk about. That's what I said the other day. Hell, if you go look at the obits, most of the people in there are in their 70s. The average in is like, fuck, wait a minute, back up the bus. I ain't ready. We're near ready.
People die all the time, John. Listen, don't even think about it that way.
And we're the
You know
quitters
what?
anyway.
You're still here. That's
Yep.
what's important.
I consider myself in pretty good
Walking
health.
around, and exactly, you got your health.
Yeah,
And
I've got
and,
most of my health.
People break down
Knock
and
on
lose
wood.
their health all along the way. So you are so blessed to still be here, and that's what
I
you
am
need to
indeed, baby.
fucking trust
And I
out.
am so blessed to have
That's
so many
right.
good friends.
Yeah, pluff your
Hey, I
chest
wasn't talking
out.
about y'all.
Hit your chest with your hand,
That's-
like with your chest, say it like, I'm proud of this with your chest.
So I get that's when I remind myself it's time to go, baby. You put that little sting in my chest. It's time to go. Let's go. Jump through the door and see what happens.
You gonna be all right.
Oh yeah.
You gonna
There you go.
Ah, we'll all
There
be
you
all
go.
right. Right up until the time we
Yeah.
ain't, and who gives a but after that, who cares? You know.
That's what I say. My wife says you're always spending money, and I said, well, I can take it with me.
Good. There you go.
The only thing
Well,
we can
that's
leave
for
behind
sure.
is what we instill in our children, our friends,
Keep
our
our friends' memories, because
yeah.
that's what we are when we're gone.
When
We're
we're
a
gone,
memory.
we're a memory.
Family.
And
Right,
That's right.
friends and family.
Yeah.
And then if you create something that lasts longer that people
Yeah.
might create, that's kind of
I,
cool
I
too.
I'm gonna be cremated and put on a tree.
On a
I
tree,
like that idea. Yeah.
I
a
think
tree.
that's great. Put on a tree or in the dirt of the
You
tree.
know they're composting people now.
Exactly. That's what I'm gonna do.
They compost you, and there you go,
Absolutely.
grow a tree.
Grow a tree.
I was thinking of doing what Willie does. What Willie's gonna do.
Roll me up and smoke me when
Or
I die.
There you
just tell
go.
my
Oh,
son,
oh, oh! A
fertilize
thought
the
just
plants,
came over
son,
my
and
head.
smoke a big fat one.
Well, John,
Compost
listen,
my
I'm
ass and
gonna
grow me a big old pot plant right out of
There you
that.
go. There you go. The
John,
purple trees.
Yes,
That's
dear.
right. That's right. The purple
Yes, Tina.
trees.
Richie Chick and Bern and Joe, it was great talking with you. Of course, John, I really wanted to come in and say happy birthday. You got a slew
Thank
of
you,
folks
sweetheart.
down underneath that I'm pretty sure want to come in and have a turn. So I got my turn, and I'll see you guys on the other side there. Okay?
All right.
Right.
All right.
Absolutely.
Thank you,
Have a
Tina.
great
Thank
evening.
you very much, baby, for coming in. Thank you for being a part of this family.
Oh, you're welcome, and it's all my pleasure for
And,
real.
and you're
Thank you.
cooking on the radio, baby.
She
Ah,
You're
is.
cooking on the radio. I hear you.
we'll talk about that later.
Yeah. If y'all don't know, Tina's on the air. Not on this stuff either. She's on the air.
That's
Anyway.
okay. That's between me's and y'all's. That's y'all's and me's business.
Well,
Come on.
Weeze is enjoying it, so
Well, when we get
Yes,
to
we
that
are.
time, when I am official and non plebeian or pledged, no longer a pledge when I
when
move.
you hit the big time, because I know you will,
Yeah.
you're going to
And
get your
then
own show, baby. You're not going to be standing by for anybody.
we'll talk about it then. I had a lot of good feedback from my last show, and I'm going to tell
Good.
you what, man, 4 hours a show is a long
It's
time.
it's not easy to keep.
Especially, oh my God, especially when it's after 12.
Oh,
like from
Lord.
10 to 12.
Yeah.
Gotta have something be able to come out of your mouth.
I made it to
Upstairs.
about 12:20, Tina. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah. I'm like good till 12, but then after 12, you just like this. Last time, that's why I
Stems and
put the
seeds.
upbeat music at the end of it
It's us, buddy.
to keep me going. Right? I did
Yep.
that. Right, because normally I like to come out the door busting, like wham, hit you with some and then bring it down. But this time I was like, let me do the cool stuff, old school, get those kind of things out there and get that done. And I said, because when 12 o'clock hits, I don't want to be getting sleepy. And I still
Right.
make mistakes, but
We're gonna-
who cares? I'm learning, and nobody's perfect, and I'm having the time of my life.
That's what counts, baby.
And we're having the time of your life with you.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I
We're
appreciate
enjoying
y'all
it right along with you,
coming
baby.
along with me. Listen, y'all coming along with me really means something
Hey,
to me.
Everybody
Touches
needs
my
somebody to help walk the journey.
Absolutely.
Say, well, what? I didn't hear you.
I said everybody needs somebody to help walk the journey with you, walk the path.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
We're
And we
walking.
have, I have other people I'm working through this journey with too, but y'all mean something special to me because, that
That's
damn
sweet.
Trump and that damn pandemic. Um,
There's always something, baby.
I had
Damn,
Whatever it
damn.
is, we're all going to get through it
Yeah.
together.
And then
Yes, we are.
racism. You can't forget racism.
Oh no,
Can't forget
Between all
that.
of
no, it's always there.
Between all of them, I've yelled and screamed and cussed, and everybody can't take that, but y'all do. Y'all understand.
Because we're doing the same thing. We're just taking
Yeah.
turns at it. That's all.
It's like, fix this shit. This shit is wrong. What are you doing? Has everyone lost their mind? Did we go to the upside down
Yeah, that's
world?
what
Are
we
we
did, baby.
crazy things? Did we hit a new dimension? Did the poison in the water and the plastics and the stuff, did it finally tweak everybody's brain? Does nobody have dignity? Does nobody have honor? Does nobody have empathy? Does no one care anymore?
Is the nightmare over yet?
Tina,
Yeah.
Tina, take our hand and we'll
I
all walk
said
through
I
this
was
together, baby.
leaving.
We'll
Wait,
do it
I
together.
said I was leaving. Bye.
Bye, Tina. Take
Bye.
care of yourself.
Love you.
Bye.
Take care of yourself, baby. David Robinson, Mr.
John.
Badass.
Happy birthday.
Thank you, sir. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing fine. Getting ready for some snow here in Chicago.
Oh, I'll pray for you, buddy.
It's okay. We've had a really mild winter here.
Hey, tell me about it. You know,
Yeah.
I've had a
I
few.
mean, other than the Christmas debacle, with Southwest.
Yeah.
As far as the snow and cold weather, no, we've gotten over this year.
How's Mama?
Oh, she's doing fine.
Good.
She's doing fine. Always good.
Look how long we've come. Look at the road behind us, David.
Yeah.
Boy, howdy shit.
And at this point, shit.
Ain't it pitiful? We got no place else but to go forward, brother.
And that's
Only
it.
way to go.
Well, I'm glad you're here.
Better down.
Yeah, well, as long as I can keep seeing the road ahead, I'm fine.
Oh, yeah.
It's them hills you go over where you can't see the other side. You're going, oh shit, what's up there?
Hey, keep your health. You have everything.
That's true, and I'm working
Have
on that
everything.
too.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
working on
everything.
getting healthier. Yeah, so
I think probably just about everybody on this show would say the same thing. I'm working on getting healthier.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
sometimes it's easier said than done.
but they're all liars, and I'm not. So
Yeah.
they're all lying.
Hey, my
Yeah.
treadmill broke.
Your
There you
treadmill broke. What? You set something on it or what? What did you use it for?
Winter
It
coat.
wore itself out, man. It wore itself out. It just sat there, and all of a sudden, it just don't
It
want
broke.
to work.
It just broke by itself. It said,
Yeah,
I can't
I mean-
stand this anymore, and it just plopped, and there it went.
I was in training. I was getting ready to do a marathon.
Yeah?
Yeah, Mama was gonna cook, and I was gonna keep on eating until I couldn't do
Yeah,
it no
there you
more.
go. I thought there was a marathon in there somewhere. I'm gonna start getting some exercise tomorrow. As soon as my new collar for my dog comes, because that's why I get it. Because every time I take her out on the leash out to walk, oh yeah, I'm scared to death that leash is gonna, slip over her head. And,
Oh,
yeah, I don't want to do that. I got to keep control of that dog. She wants
my
to go.
dog. I was trying to walk it today, but it started pulling and pulling and pulling, and man, that German Shepherd's bigger than I am.
That's what I mean. Vicky, when she starts pulling to go somewhere, shit. Yeah, I gotta get that under control. She's a good
Yeah,
dog. She's a good dog.
Yeah, dogs are good. It just if you don't pay attention to them and give them love, they get wild.
Hey, Joe.
Yes, sir.
How many cats you got?
I don't like cats.
That's not enough. That's not enough. Joe.
They scratch up my neighbor's cats. Scratch up my truck real bad.
Really?
But yeah, I've never been a cat.
Well, I'll bring you
person.
over some of my cats. They can kick their cat. They can kick their cat's ass. That's where you do it.
That's what about 2 or 3 nights ago there was one heck of a cat fight about 3 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, really? You ought to come live
Oh,
around
look.
my house. Shit.
Oh yeah.
I'm about tired of that. I'm going to start taking these cats to the doctor as soon as they give me a date. But yeah, that's a problem. Cat fights around here is a problem. Them males puff up on each
yeah.
other out there all the time, and
Well, once
Yeah.
once they get
Getting
neutered,
ridiculous.
they'll and then you feed them good enough, they'll get fat and lazy and just lay around.
well, that's my plan in life.
Yeah.
Eat more, get fat, and get lazy, and hang around the house. So,
Mhm.
just
Talking about cats, John.
what?
My daughter's cat got sick last week and took her to the emergency bed. They did IVs, ultrasound,
Oh,
blood
Lord.
work, da 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 da.
Yeah.
$4,000 later.
Whoa. Whoa.
Yes, and the cat passed within 12 hours.
Oh Lord.
Oh no, it gets better.
Uh-oh.
It gets better.
That's
A woman that I was talking to shortly thereafter told me that her friend had a bunny rabbit, and Mr. Bunny got sick and went to the vet. $13,000.
Ouch.
that's
love.
Lord.
you know
That's love.
that's love. That's love,
love.
but that is taking advantage of a broken heart.
Oh,
Where
Oh,
are
yeah.
your
Yes.
vets? In Bel Air or Beverly Hills?
Oh, it's
Where are
everywhere,
your
baby.
vets?
We took our little
Oh.
dog. The last time I went to the vet with one of my dogs, I took up there. She's real sick. Wasn't looking good. I mean, she walked in. Yeah, 2 hours later, come get the dog. She died, plus $857 later. Here you go. Well, thanks a lot. That's it.
Yeah.
We did what we could.
You know, John.
Here's the bill. Really.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's a great need for vets, and they do a lot of them do a great service. But I swear, some of them, they know you're dealing with your heart.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
there's no ceiling on their cost, is what it is.
Yeah.
Unlike Medicare, where you can bill whatever and you're only going to get paid so much. With the vet, you're going to pay, unless you have pet insurance, and I don't know anything about that, but
Yeah, I don't either.
I'm sure it's
But-
expensive.
Oh, yeah.
Pet insurance costs
and
as much for insurance for a pet as it does for you.
No
Mhm.
way.
Yeah, way.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
Oh
way.
Yeah.
my
Well, of course it would.
God.
I'm
Now-
sorry.
now,
I looked
John?
at him. My dog said, "Walk it off. Walk it off. Let's go."
Yeah.
I've
Hey,
all of my dogs have usually lived to be long age, and we very ever seldom take them to a vet except to get their shots when they're pups. That's it.
Yeah, my dog, I just had him seen by a vet within the last couple, and he will be 18 this year.
There you go. Yeah, I got two that are 16.
Yeah.
It's oh, I got distracted. Yeah, your pets are you love them just like you love other members of your family. Sometimes
Sure.
more.
Your pets love you more than your family.
Yeah.
More than like.
Well, it's
you know,
unconditional love.
that's
That
what Yeah. I mean,
they'll
that-
love their
I-
owner even if their owner's mean to them.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'd
yeah. They'll-
gladly give someone's life for my dog.
Yeah, but the reason Cats and I don't get along is my first wife had two Siamese cats that really did not like me. They attacked me every second that they could.
Really.
I don't know. They had a
I got
feeling
one that
against
really
me.
likes to attack my ankles down there.
Oh no, this one would go after my face. I mean, they just come at me.
I can't remember the last time I saw a Siamese cat.
Yeah, I haven't seen one in a while.
I haven't seen.
one
I
in
hate. Well,
years.
let's see. Well, the last time I saw, well, they're dead and gone. But that's 45 years ago. That was my first wife's marriage, and after that, I got married, and I've been with my present wife for 43, and
Hey,
she's been the best thing in my life.
you're sucking up. Hey, let me send out a few thank yous. The lucky girl who came in with a $7 donation and said, "Happy birthday, John. Good to know there's good people like y'all in this Blue Dot family." Baby, this Blue Dot family is full of good people. Lucky girl, thank you very much. And Keith Thompson came in with a $10 donation and said, "Happy birthday, John. Happy birthday." Oh, wait. Or is it Happy Hatch Day? Turning 67 tomorrow. I forget things. Go Navy. Oh, wait. LOL. Hoorah. Semper Fidelis. Thank you, Keith Thompson. Don't let the language fool you. He is a full-blown Marine. You turn 67 tomorrow. Boy, howdy shit. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you tomorrow, Keith. Happy birthday to you. Anyway.
And
see.
many more.
And many more. Keith, thank you very much. Lucky girl, thank you. Yeah. Boy, howdy. We have several Blue Dot members that have birthdays coming up quick.
In January.
Yeah. Well, you know, this is the dawning of the age. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. They wrote a song about us, baby. But, shit.
Good people.
Hey, I'm not done soaking up the birthday wish. When I go back in there to get my pie, I plan on doing nothing but sitting in the couch the rest of the evening. With
There you go, starting with that pie thing again,
that
okay?
pie. I'm just waiting on that pie. I'm waiting
Gotta
on
cut
that
that
pie.
up and pass it around.
And there better
All right.
not be a slice out of that pie before I get it.
Okay.
So I made that very well known. No, nobody cut that thing before I get back out here. And that's the law. Look it up in Leviticus. It's right there.
You gave me an idea, John. I'm gonna tell my wife, hey, you need to make a pie for John, and I just need to taste it, make sure it's not poisoned.
No,
Is that
that's
under a
all right.
pie for
That's
for
all
a
right.
pie?
I'll take the chance, buddy. I'm a trusting soul.
Just
If you don't believe me, ask Jorge Tirebiter. He will tell you it. Jorge, am I not a trusting soul? Silence. Isn't that what you want to hear?
are.
There you
sir.
go.
Definitely are.
There he is.
And on behalf of myself and the lovely Nan and everyone at Rancho Tire Biter, happy birthday, brother.
Thank you, sir. Thank
You look real good for 55.
I know it. 47 looks good on me, doesn't it? Yeah. Yeah, next thing you know,
Yeah,
I'll be
that's
turning,
right,
what,
yeah.
38, 9? Yeah. If we could all back up, baby.
That's our story, and we're sticking with it.
That's right. Jorge, everything going good in your life?
Everything's couldn't be better, and
Well, it could. You
the
could have
boys
won the
got 'em a
lotto.
20, the boys got them a 20-foot container delivered here the other day, and they're getting it all set up and wired, and
What are you doing?
turning it shop.
Oh, you're going to turn it into a shop. Outstanding.
Well,
I bet it'll have less
if
leaks
it
than
makes
mine.
money, you can't really complain.
No.
right?
What are you doing? Making money?
Uh,
You got your printing press in there or what?
well, it's just the boys. The boys know how to make money, and they're doing it, and I'm not going to stop them.
No, hell no. Hell no. Get the shop. Make it bigger.
No, hell no.
Hell yes. Oh, no. I know what I'm in the process of...
I will abdicate control.
Pretty soon in
of
my shop,
this,
I'm going
let
to be
them
able to...
do it. They're making money.
I'm
Shit.
going to be able to turn my camera around and show you all the rest of my shop. Camera's only been stuck in one position for so long because the rest of my shop looks like shit. So, but I've been in there the last several weeks being the kids and getting all my shit picked up.
You're going to put a roof on it now,
I
John?
remember
yet.
the part when I remember when the part that you had the camera on looked like shit.
Well, it still does, but it's looking better.
No,
See,
but
one half
it's
of my
way
roof,
better
one half of my
than it
roof is
started,
decked. It's
yeah.
got a plywood decking up there and papered and everything. The other half is still that. I got to rip all that fiberglass see-through shit up there out and put decking on that side. I'm working on it. It's a work in progress. Yeah.
It's
Who's
a
got
shop.
A little.
Who's got a blue healer? Bart Larson's got a blue healer? Good dogs. I had one. Good dogs.
Hey, John.
Yes?
Suzanne Jarrett says it's her birthday too.
Oh, that's right. Oh, my God. Suzanne Jarrett, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to
To you.
Oh, man. I
Happy
can't believe-
birthday, dear Susan.
Happy birthday, dear Suzanne. Happy birthday
Suzanne.
to you. Yes, I forgot. Jesus, I'm telling you, I'm losing my ever-loving fucking mind.
We're going to need to learn how to harmonize.
Well, we start out by learning how to sing.
Oh,
That would help.
Yeah.
That would probably help me a lot.
That would help.
Suzanne, happy
would
birthday,
help.
baby. And let me compliment you on your choice of birthdays. I mean, anybody could be born. And as discussed today, we were old enough to remember when we turned 24 on the 24th. Say, a lot of us can remember that shit, but if you're born on the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, you don't remember turning 3 on the 3rd. No. But if you turn 30 on the 30th, well, you remember that shit.
Right.
So, yeah, it was when me and Marcia met because my sister-in-law, Ginger, as a matter of fact, first message I got was from her this morning, thanking her favorite brother-in-law. That's when I met Marcia when I was 23, so she remembers my birthday coming because I turned 24 on the 24th. And it was like, welcome to the family.
My youngest grandson, John, he was born last year on 2/22/22 on a Tuesday.
Oh, are you shitting me?
Whoa.
2/22 on a 2/22/22 on a Tuesday.
Correct.
That's something.
I think that's something he's going to be able to remember.
It's easy to remember.
Oh,
yeah,
he'll have fun with that.
What's his
Oh, he
nickname?
will.
Pretty cosmic.
Tutu man.
Tutu.
His name is Ozzy.
Oh.
Ozzy.
Ozzy.
I love it.
Oscar, actually, but we call him Ozzy.
Right on.
Oh, man.
Tutu man.
Ain't that some 2/22/22 Tuesday? That's a hell of a run right there.
Yeah, it
That's
is.
right. That's.
I don't
Can you
remember.
imagine?
I mean, I don't even know what day of the week because it wouldn't matter.
You
It
just
damn
gotta
sure.
be playing them numbers.
Yeah,
all
them
the
numbers
time, that's
add
all.
up, and Tuesday just adds right to it.
Yeah, it
That's
does.
Right.
outstanding. Outstanding. I ain't got no grandkids. I'm gonna go beat my kids. I'll be right back. Give me some kids. God damn it.
I don't either, brother.
Oh, I'm fine with that though. I'm fine. Let them take their time. I'm not in no hurry for either one of them to jump off that bridge yet.
All right.
I look at it. I look at him as still not old enough to know that. So, you know
Well,
what
John,
I'm talking about.
you need some grandkids that to go along with your cats.
There you go.
Yeah. Well, I'm having a hard enough time herding them
You can give
cats.
them all a cat.
I
You
could.
get great kids, you get them
Yeah.
free cat.
By the time they get old enough to have them, I'll give them 20 each. Oh, I got it. This is pitiful. I do. I got to get the cat population under control. It's the number one thing around here. Not that it's causing a problem outside of just the number and the amount of food it takes to feed them boogers out there.
Well, that's a problem.
Yeah.
That's a problem.
There's a never-ending
So, yeah, it is causing a
stomach out
problem.
there.
Oh, yeah.
It's getting
Um,
expensive too. I just spent $50 on a bag.
On a bag of cat food, usually now,
Yes.
even the cheap shit's going to cost you I buy like 15, 16-pound bags, and they running, $13, $14, $15 a bag.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and so,
Yeah,
because if you go over there to that IME stuff or that really, well, my dogs ain't eating that shit, neither are my cats. I'm sorry, you're getting the cheap shit. It tastes great. Just keep eating.
Well, I bought some of that cheap stuff, and it's still there. I had to go buy some other stuff because all they would do is look at me like, "What the hell are you trying to pass out here, man?"
I will say there is one I bought that they didn't like. I can't remember what it was now, but no, they didn't like it at all. And I was pissed. Like, I got them sitting here looking at 15 pounds. Hey,
Yep.
the raccoons loved it. Saving grace, yeah. Raccoons
course
just
they
come
do.
up every night and eat everything left. So,
But
There you
raccoons
go.
eat garbage, so
they're
they're not
around
very
here.
discriminating.
Joe,
Raccoon will walk right up amongst them cats and sit there and eat them
Like
cats.
that.
Them cats will just sit there and look at that raccoon.
Was
Hey,
that Jorge?
My kids would I'd sling some stuff out when I was a single dad, feeding two kids. They'd look at me just like that cat, like, what the hell is this you're trying to feed me,
Oh.
Like,
Yeah.
Carol Lowe says the
Like,
14 pounds
okay,
of dog food here cost me $50.
this is called
I'd have to look at my
budget,
dogs and
It's what
say,
we
"You
all live
starving?
with.
You're gonna go hungry today."
Yeah, that's a budget.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Now when we
Yeah,
lived in
too.
Freer, there was an old boy that we'd go out to his place, and when I tell you an old boy, they lived way out in the brush. It went down a long road to get to their house, and they're the only ones for miles. But he used to have a big
Yeah.
fire out there with a big pot on top of it, and that was mush for all them dogs that you was fixing to run into when you went into his place, which I would imagine numbered up in the 20s. But he would be always cooking, and it was like
Wow.
not dog, deer meat, hog meat, whatever they was hunting, along with corn or whatever else they had leftovers, they'd all end up in that pot. He'd just make mush for all them dogs. That's the way he fed all his dogs, because like I say, he had a lot of dogs. So, and when you
Yep.
live out in the country like that, you do a lot of hunting, and you have enough meat in your freezer or something like that to put it down, you can start feeding some of it to your dog. Well, not the backstrap, but cheaper pieces. Anyway, we've always had dogs, and most people I know have had pets, one form or another. Some of them take the easy way out, in my opinion. My son out there has it. They have two snakes, a turtle, and a frog. Nobody has to be walked. you're not cleaning out a pen or a litter box, or feeding time is interesting though, because the snakes eat frozen mice, mice that Rose gets frozen from someplace I don't want to know about, but they just come, little rats that are just a little frozen. She thaws them out and puts them down there, and that snake goes, hey, there you go.
There you go. Well, I just got rid of 4 of my grandkids. They just left, and now I'm getting about 5 more coming in.
Well, they're just rotating, huh?
Well, yeah, because Mama made a couple of pans of green enchiladas and rice and beans.
Oh, wait a minute.
Can I be
Hey,
a
Joe.
grandkid?
I think I'll be there in about 20 minutes, Joe.
There you go.
We have a smart ass squaw. Leave it to smart ass squaw. Smart ass squaw has a question for you, Joe.
Yes, go ahead.
Ask Joe if he eats tamales with ketchup on them.
I used to.
Used to?
Yeah, I ran out of tamales.
Ran out of tamales. That's the problem with eating tamales. You run out of them.
Ketchup sandwich.
I use Tabasco. Most of the time, it's little Tabasco's, sprinkled on it.
I'll eat them with
I like
ketchup.
Cholula.
I'll eat them with anything. It's a tamale.
Oh, yeah.
Come
Remember
on.
that sauce I gave you, John?
Yes. The
I
green
was eating
sauce,
them with
yes.
I was eating them
That's
with that
good
too.
sauce, Joe.
Oh,
You
yeah.
should take a little pride in that, buddy. That's good sauce.
Well, I'm proud of my wife because all I got to do is make
I'm
her
proud
mad.
of your wife, too. Damn good cook, Joe.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Has she retired yet?
Everything she does.
Did she retire yet or no? Not yet,
Is that
huh?
Mama's salsa verde or what?
Yeah, salsa verde.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Mama's salsa verde. Oh, man.
Oh, that stuff is good. I know it's good when my forehead starts to sweat.
Yeah. When your upper lip starts to... A
Hallelujah.
little sweat there going on, a little under your eyeballs, yeah.
Oh,
You know
yeah.
it's good.
Ooh. That's when Mama says, "Is it good?" I said, "Well, I'm wiping my forehead. Yeah, it's good."
My grandpa
baby.
says, it's good. It's good when it burns going out. As a matter of
Mama,
fact, when it
I'm gonna let
burns in
Mama
the swamp, it's got to be good. When it burns going in and when it burns coming out.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna let Mama retire when she's ready. I almost had her convinced, and then we went out to the property, and she says, "I want a brand new trailer house." So
Oh, you're
she
working
says,
on
I'm not gonna retire.
She gonna stay with it a little longer?
She's gonna stay with it.
Well, good on her. I think she
long as she's
enjoys it.
happy.
I think your wife likes to cook anyway.
Oh yeah. Oh, she loves it.
And so she's cooking for a lot of people at HEB.
Mm-hmm.
So I think she takes a lot of pride in her.
Yeah, and some people are just troopers that way. If you're a trooper, go get it.
Yeah. I wish I could still do it.
You
but,
can't stop them.
Chupacabra.
If you stop them, it'll kill them.
It'll kill 'em,
What they
yeah.
are.
It'll
Wait
kill
a
her.
minute, wait a minute. We have
That's
a
what they
conversation.
are. You gotta love them for what they are.
George Santos. What is the question?
There's about 8 conversations going on.
I see that. I'm trying to find the one they're trying
They're
to
talking
get.
about a chupacabra. I
I
don't know.
see. That's what caught my eye. The word chupacabra. What? I know that one.
I do too.
What are they?
He used to wrestle them. George Santos wrestled.
Oh,
Chupacabra
George Santos. Boy, howdy shit. We didn't even talk about
For a
him.
while, yeah.
Talk
for
about-
a living, right there on
I'm
closed circuit
enjoying
television.
his story so much. I really am.
Wasn't he in the WWF?
He was probably in the WWF and the WWE and whatever letter you want to stick out there. I got tickled. They had a meme on Facebook the other day, the Beatles, and it was George, Paul, George, and Ringo, and George Santos on that black cover with all.
Santos was George.
Yeah, they're raking his ass over the coal, as they should. As they should.
Absolutely.
Stephen Colbert was having fun with him the other night, and I'm enjoying the shit out of it. I just wonder just
They deserve
how much longer can he keep that
everything
shit
they
up?
get for that.
How long can he continue to remain in Congress?
As long as
Knowing,
they'll let him.
knowing that he is the laughing stock. Yeah. Yeah, as long as they let him and as long as they need him.
How freaking sorry has our Congress become that they will allow that
There you go.
to even
Exactly.
Yeah, they
continue?
cheapen the whole
That's
house.
the question. How fucking
But
cheap
look
is
down
this
the
shit?
line. Is George Santos any different than Marjorie Taylor
Kevin
Greene
McCarthy.
No,
or Lauren
No.
Boebert?
Nope.
no.
That's what they'll want to turn him into, a mouth just like
That's-
them. Keep yelling and keep hollering about bullshit, and
Oh,
maybe they
Fox
won't look
News,
at you.
he'll be on Fox News before you know it is their gay guy.
Yeah,
The gay guy.
yeah,
on
he'll be
Fox
the
News.
poster child for Republican
Santos-
gay.
George
But-
Santos is the Republican platform right now.
He is the party.
And it says a lot about him, a lot about them.
Oh, yeah.
That
Yep.
he is their platform, and you can just lie your way into a congressional seat.
Well, isn't that the GOP way?
It is
That's what
lie,
I'm saying.
cheat, steal.
He is the
Yeah,
GOP.
And when you're
platform
caught
right now.
doing it, scream about something the other side's doing. Whatever.
That should be their
Whip
motto.
out Hunter Biden's laptop and get the pecker picture out.
The one thing that they could have
Oh,
done to
yeah.
look like they had some dignity, and they didn't do it.
They didn't.
You
They
know,
didn't get rid of him.
George Santos, he wrote the Constitution. You do know that.
I
Right.
thought I saw his signature right there at the bottom, but I wasn't quite. Yeah.
I'm telling you, he wrote that thing.
The people are having just a ball with this, and it's sad. It really is. They caught him in the
And
airport.
I think he showed Columbus the way.
He's standing on the bow, going this way over here.
The first one at Plymouth Rock too. Huh?
When they had him in the airport, he fessed up to yes, that was him dressed in drag because he had to. Prior to that, he was saying, "Are you crazy? No, I never did." And there you are.
And now they saying he been doing that shit for like 3 years.
Yeah.
Ah.
But see, he could use that. He could channel that. They could turn that into, as you just said, well, look at our gay Republican right here. It's just like saying, look, here's our black Republican over here.
Marjorie
Yeah.
Taylor Greene is
Yeah,
trying
look
to
at-
come
Oh,
in.
yeah.
Look at our
Great.
mentally handicapped one over here, Marjorie Taylor Greene.
But then they couldn't pass all their laws against LGBTQ people
Well,
because they
Sure.
have one
Of
among,
course, they can
amongst their midst.
weaponizes.
Oh, yeah, they would anyway. It's
would.
like everything else. It's
Figure
just
out a way
a
to
front.
weaponize it.
Maybe they would nominate him for Speaker of the House since he's our LGBTQ. and
Right.
He'll be the first one nominated
First
for
one ever.
Speaker of the House, like
Yeah.
they did.
Next thing you know,
Well,
step right there
Here's
from the
where we
White
see
House.
what he's made out of. Is he going to vote against all of this stuff that would actually?
Well, of
benefit
course.
him?
Then he
You can't
could,
have gay people in this
he
country. You
could fuck
shouldn't.
up, and then they'd blame it on all the LG. I mean, they'll figure a way.
I think he should be the poster child of who the Republican Party is.
one thing for sure, John.
Oh yeah, he is.
Yeah.
He'll never claim he was a Marine.
No.
That would be bad.
That would be bad.
Well,
That would be
he'll
bad.
probably try to say he went out for Marines, but he just, did.
Yeah,
didn't
I
like
almost joined the Marines.
Yeah, I thought
Yeah,
about
right.
it there.
But he
for-
had bone spurs, right?
yeah, something like that.
There you go.
He was the one who started the whole Marine Corps.
Yeah, I can't believe, how many times I've had people say that. I'm an Army vet, but people have said,
And
well,
I've forgiven you for that, haven't I, Robert?
Yeah,
I mean, David.
I almost joined the military. It's like, well, I think they're still hiring.
Yeah, they are. They're hiring
They're
today.
still hiring.
Yeah, join the. Yeah, I really did. I almost joined the Marine Corps because my brother was a Marine. My brother was in the Marines. He was on ground in Vietnam. I had immense desire to go join him. My dad was about to slap me down. My dad's all Navy, and
Mine too.
yeah, so I ended up in the Navy, and I'm thankful I did.
Join the Navy.
Ended
and
up
see the
Southeast
world.
Asia, never mind. But yeah, I went there more comfortably. So,
Yeah, it's like the Army, Jorge. It's see the world from the back of a deuce and a half.
yeah, see the world. It's an adventure, believe me.
Yeah.
Oh well, but it's part of those things, good, bad, and indifferent. Oh, BW, what would I do without you, brother?
Credits, John.
I know it. I can't remember shit, and I can't remember what button am I supposed to hit. No, wait a minute. Nope, not that one. We used that one.
One of our own that
Shit.
served proudly in the
Well, there's
Navy
our
and-
address. I should have hit that sometime during the show. If you want to write us a letter or send us a card or something, we're very happy to hear from y'all. Blue Dot in Texas, Post Office Box 260044 in Corpus Christi, Texas 78426. Send us a line, which only leaves one button left. The one with the crown. So I got to get that fixed. We're still having a couple of issues because we had to upgrade. We had to upgrade OBS. We had to upgrade Discord, and Restream, and we did all that, and now the buttons don't work except for the sound.
Which reminds me, John.
Huh?
When you start doing some Two for Blue stuff,
Right.
there's someone running against cinema.
Yes, in
Yes.
Arizona,
That's good.
Yes.
Democrat.
Christian?
Yes, he's going to be running now. She's going to be running as an
Gallegos.
independent.
Yes.
Gallegos.
She is
So-
Gallegos is the name
Yeah.
of it.
Did
We're
you see
going to
the guy
just
who's
we're going to
running-
find out. Go ahead, David.
Did you see the guy who's running against Josh Hawley?
No, I haven't seen
Yeah.
that yet.
Yeah. an
Yeah.
ex-Marine.
He's a Marine.
Yes, ex-Marine.
Yes.
He's running as a Democrat against him.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, I'll have to check it out.
I think his
Yes,
last name
no.
is Kuntz.
And we need to
Coons.
get started on that because we got 2 years to get the message out that
Yeah.
these are
We-
people we need to be supporting so we
we
can
knew.
get these seats.
We do. We need to
Absolutely.
get together and find out who's running where and what districts and all that. There's going to be a whole lot more senators this time that are going to be up for reelection, and so yeah,
Some of
Ted.
them are retiring too.
I think Ted. Well, Ted Cruz ain't retiring, but I think Ted's
No.
back on the ticket this time.
Of course he is because Ted's
Good
ego
luck, Ted.
won't let him
Oh,
out.
God.
So.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
We got a lot of work to do if we're going to get rid of.
I don't know if Doodad's running.
Do that.
Damn it.
Yours?
My mind is somewhere else, baby. I'm telling you sometimes.
Yeah.
Beto O'Rourke, I'm sorry. I don't know if he's made a decision or not about if he's going to give it another
Yeah.
shot. Texas is
I'm
always a
all
hard
for
nut to
him.
crack here, baby. Yeah, it is.
Oh, yeah.
Whoever the
I'm all
Democrat
for him.
Party.
He's been pounding that pavement hard for a few years, regardless of what he's running for, and his face is out there. He might as well keep going.
He
He's-
might as well keep
started
going. He's
it.
already got a hell of a base. He's got me. Every
Yep.
time I've gone to see him in person, I
Yep.
come away inspired.
Yep.
He'll come away with something.
He will, because he doesn't only talk to Democrats. He talks to both sides.
And he's
Yeah.
not afraid. He's not afraid to
No.
talk to him.
No, you
Straight
think you're
up.
going to sneak into his rally and try to challenge him? He will debate you,
Yes.
and in the process, correct your ass. So
And tell you to F
I
off.
think
Yeah,
I
and
voted
in a very
for it
nice
4
way,
times
though.
Already.
Diplomacy, doing and saying the nastiest things in the nicest way.
John, we need to start planning on the summertime meeting out there at the lake.
We
gotta
do
see
have
how
to.
much-
We have to. You know, I've been talking to several people, and we're starting to talk about, the discussion is starting to be had. We need to have another Blue Dot family meeting somewhere.
Yeah.
We need to pick whatever city we're going to go in or whatever we're going to do, and do it again. Because this family has grown, and it's just.
Come to Chicago. Hey, come to Chicago.
We could go to
When you're
Chicago.
done.
I have never been to the Windy City.
Yeah,
I've read plenty of gangster movies about that place. I'd love to go see where everybody was shot.
Yeah.
Well,
I-
we can have that meeting on Valentine's Day.
That's
So,
right. Yeah,
in a small garage.
Yeah.
In a
you
small
can-
garage.
yeah, you can do all the gangster tours here.
Oh yes. Oh, I've always that's one of those places. Just like New York City, I've never been there. Someplace I'd like to go see. My kids have been there.
Yeah,
rats.
I've not been there.
I have not been there. I've seen it from a distance. When we drove to Boston, we drove up to Boston, Massachusetts, and had to skirt the city out there. You could see it in the distance. But I've been to Massachusetts. I've been up through
get to
Maine.
the airport and get the hell out of it.
I'm getting too old for New York. I don't think.
Maine really surprised me. Maine was a lot more rugged than I thought, more mountainous than I thought it was. Maine was gorgeous. I love the coast of Maine up there. It was just a
Yeah, it's
beautiful
beautiful.
drive. Oh yeah. And very seldom do people, unless you have a reason to go up there, you're not going up there. It's like Montana. Unless you know somebody up there, you're probably not going to Montana.
No, or Wyoming.
Or North Dakota.
Yep.
At least South Dakota's
been
got Mount Rushmore and stuff.
Nebraska.
Yeah, there's a lot of places that. But if you were to get there, Just Coggins says Maine is the most forested state in the union. I believe that. It is. I didn't see it from the air, but sure did see a lot of trees from the side of the road.
We're pretty forested up here too, but that's not the whole state.
Oh, I think
are we.
beauty is wherever you find it. You can find beauty out in West Texas. There ain't nothing out there but cactus and dust and shit. But it's got its own.
Chupacabras.
That's right. We got chupacabra down here too, buddy.
Chupacabra.
They roam all over the place. But no matter where you are, you can find whatever joy you can find in beauty somewhere.
Chupacabra barbecued and marinated with dust.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go. With a side of cactus.
Yum, baby. There you are.
Well, I guess we will wrap
West
it up.
Texas glory.
So John could go enjoy his pie. See
Yes,
where the
and
blue.
happy
I can eat it
birthday,
right
We
here.
love you, John.
Well, we love you back, Jorge. That's the deal in this family. That's why it's grown.
That's
There's
the
a
way
lot of
we
love in this
operate.
family, and it's what we do, buddy. It's what we
Oh,
do.
hell yeah.
Anyway.
70
Have
candles.
a great
you're gonna
evening,
need-
brother.
I know it, David. 70.
You're going to need a fire extinguisher.
I know it. No, I ain't lighting that shit. Fucking too much bonfire on the cake. Besides that, I want all that shit in my pie.
Yeah.
I've had a great day. My kids have made sure I didn't have to do anything out of my way today. They're all trying to pamper me today, and I'm soaking it up. What can I say? I'm going to enjoy it. Just one fucking day. I mind. Anyway,
Because tomorrow's back to normal.
that's right. Tomorrow it's back to shoveling shit. But I don't see. I don't have to pick up any shit today. Hey, look, there's some shit. Well, who did that? Anyway, I want to thank everybody for coming in tonight. Wait a minute, we're missing somebody. Who just left? Jorge, jumped out. Jorge, thank you very much for coming in, brother. We enjoyed it very much. Tell Nan I can give Dan my best. Anyway, David, thank you, brother, for coming in. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
I wish we could get together again, brother.
Oh, we will.
That night still stands out in my memory.
We will.
And we can't tell everybody about that night, but oh, howdy shit. Y'all should have been there.
Vegas stays in Vegas.
That's right. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Right.
Anyway, my friend, I'm so happy to see you in here.
Good. Thank you.
Take care of yourself and keep being the badass that you are.
All right.
Yeah, here you go, brother. Hey, play it. Anyway,
Uh-huh.
Joe,
Okay.
Yes, sir.
thank you, brother, for coming by. I
No
guess I'll
problem,
see
man.
you
I
in the
wouldn't
day.
miss it for the world.
I enjoyed it. Thank you very much. I guess I'll see you mañana.
We'll see you mañana.
Outstanding, brother. I'll look forward to
Okay.
it. And Mr. Chick, thank you very much. I
Oh,
appreciate
it's
it
been my pleasure.
tremendously.
And happy birthday,
Thank
John.
you, darling. I appreciate it. It's been a good one. Better than what I thought. I thought this morning I'd wake up, turn 70, and then die. Well, that didn't happen, so I've had a great day. So, anyway.
And you put a smile on everyone
And
else's
put a
face,
smile
so-
on somebody's
There you
face, I hope. Anyway, thank you, darling. And, of course, Bernadette, as
Yes,
always,
sir.
baby, thank you for being there for me. For so
John,
many times. Huh?
Enjoy another annual journey
I
around
will,
the sun,
I will
my
kick
friend.
this paddle in the butt and keep it going.
All
And
right.
smile all the way that we can. And share as much of it with y'all as I possibly can. I love this family. I want to thank everybody in the chat and YouTube on Facebook. Thank you for being a part of this family. Thank you for all the love and the birthday wishes that you've sent. And thank you for having the love for each other in this family. That is what really warms my heart. Anyway, all that other mushy shit too. But
Like,
y'all,
share, and subscribe.
yeah, like, share, and subscribe. Put a thumbs up
That's
out
right.
there.
Put a thumbs up.
That helps a lot. So until next time, which is Thursday, baby, y'all take care of yourself. And again, try to put a smile on your face, pass it around, give it to somebody else, and have the best possible day you can. I love you so much for being here. Anyway, Y'all say good night.
Happy
Good
birthday,
night,
John.
Bernadette.
Hey,
Good night.
good night, and thank you very much.